So I'm curious about that journey of where you stand or sit with overcoming and accepting that failure is okay.
Yeah, that's hard. It's hard because, people will be like, oh, there's a lot of rejection in this industry, in this business. There is.
Yeah.
There's far more rejection than there is glowing celebratory acceptance. Um, and so I had to, for me, it's been an exploration of attachment
Mm,
and going, why do I need to attach myself to this audition? This audition is what it is. It's an audition. And yeah, I think I smashed it out of the park. So that's that. Does it
mhm,
mean that I 100% get the part? No, that wasn't the agreement. The agreement was I was going to do the audition and smash it out of the park. So that's kind of where I get myself into the reality. But then I also give
mm.
myself space to have a broken heart because I kind of treat it like dating, where I'm just like really into them and they're just not that into me. And the breakup comes too soon and I'm like, but I felt like I was so right for that. And like I looked cute and stuff. And yeah,
I got ready. I did makeup.
I did, I shaved my legs for this. Like, okay,
Didn't even get a call back. Not even a second date.
exactly. Not even a second date. I got ghosted, just
Oh,
fully ghosted.
yeah. That's the worst part of this industry is like, I hate when people ask me, so did you hear back from the audition? It's like, we never hear back from the audition.
Ever,
Oh
ever.
man.
No, and you know what? My friend just kind of spoke to me about this sort of Western mysticism. And yeah, and can you still see me? Yeah, okay,
Yep.
good. I'm just going to bring it up because it was literally mind blowing. And it was how to manifest, like the four pillars of how do we manifest something. And first is to have the will to do it. Second is to dare to do it. Third is to deeply know. And for me, I go through this deep knowing of like, I'm ready. And then four is to keep silent.
Mm.
And I love that because when you're pinned on something and you want to tell everybody. So I had the situation and I told my mom because I was like, Ma, it shoots in Calgary
Oh,
and it's a series lead. And so like my sister-in-law and brother are in Calgary and our nieces are in Calgary. So mom's like, okay, well, let's get a 2-bedroom place then. And so then I'll come spend half time with you. And honey, we planned the whole thing. We planned
oh,
the whole thing. I did not keep silent. And then when it did not happen, come April 1st, I had to deal with my mom's heartbreak about it, as well as my own. But I had to, hold space that mom was really sad and she
yeah.
was really ready to do this thing with me. And that's amazing, to have somebody so supportive. But then it's also, I think, in terms of that, like the four pillars of manifesting, I didn't keep silent, which is part of the deal.
Where did you find that? Where did you come across that?
Oh man, this is like uh, a friend and their kind of spiritual psychological advisor kind of situation, so it's like
Oh wow,
I
okay.
yeah, I couldn't even quote kind of who came up with it, but I guess it's from a tenet of Western mysticism. So
Hmm. No, that's beautiful.
yeah, and they broke it down
Yeah.
into the elements too, like to will is fire,
Hmm.
to dare is water, to know is air, and to keep silent is earth. And
Interesting.
I was like, yeah, and I was like, oh, it is that grounded willingness to like kind of have it all but keep it in.
Yeah.